Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordam. We are back for some more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous in Last Azlanti mode. So, we have just returned to Drezen after finishing the area of the Ivory Sanctum. We cleared up everything there, everything went well. We came back to Drezen, we spoke to the Hand of the Inheritor. We're actually quite larger than him right now, which is kind of funny. And we still have a bunch of people in the Citadel waiting to talk to us. Before I do that though, let me just come to the blacksmith before I forget, because I want to sell the crap we picked up before we head in. So I have a speed composite longbow, I can just sell this one. 18,000 gold, damn, okay. We have 5 Earthbreakers, we have the second chance Elven Curdled Blade, Touch of Mercy, I can also sell that, and that. And this one, Balanced Defender I want to keep. That can go, this can stay, these can go, these can go, Star Knife can go, Buckler +3 can go, Half Plates can go, all that can go, this can go. Wait, this is a mithril chain shirt, this is a chainmail. Ah, it's different. I can also sell all of that. And you can also go. And I will keep the rest of this stuff. Okay, so 140k. Not a bad deal. Let us go to our citadel then and see what we have in terms of new events and stuff. We start with Lan. Lan rubs the reptile side of his face, picking at the scales with his claw. That's it, Commander, I can't do it anymore. I'm not chief. What happened? I can't handle it. I thought it would be my people crying to you, but it turns out it's me. I just don't know how to make the right decisions. Okay, let's try and figure out how to deal with your problems. Alright, first of all, Aaron, a girl from the tribe, wants to marry an elf. When do they ever even have time to get together? It feels like I'm the only one without a love life around here. Anyway, she needs a chief's blessing. They want to be married by the laws of the tribe. But I won't do it. He's an elf, she's a mongrel. Letting them marry means dooming them to eternal misery. It's wrong. But if I don't marry them, I'll be making her miserable now. My second problem, 5 fools are so afraid of demons that they've hidden in the sewage system and refuse to come out. I tried talking to them, pointless. And I can't just drag them out. I had the plan to lure them out with food, but I think they found some down there. The rats here are definitely bigger than what we're used to. Ugh. And the third problem, what should we do with the children and old people? This is a military campaign. Old people can do some household chores, but kids only get under everyone's feet. I have no idea what to do. You see, I'm not a chief. I'm probably the first person to ever ask this, but demote me, please. No. I think we want to encourage him to move on. So, your first problem. Love is always a good thing, right? But how do I approve of a marriage between an elf and a mongrel? She'll be dead in 20 years or so, but he'll live for 1,000 years more. That's true. I can't in good conscience bless them, but I can't stand in the way of their happiness either. So let them get married, they're adults and can choose their own fate. Tell them that their decision is rash, explain your point of view, there is nothing else you can do. I mean, they are adults, right? So they can choose their fate, even though he is gonna suffer for a bit, but... Sounds like a plan that should at least be considered. Damn it, I was hoping my problems were unsolvable. The second problem. I think maybe I should just throw a barrel of powder into the sewers and light a fuse. It's the only way to get those cowards out of there. But if I do that, then you'll get another fuse, and I don't think I'll like where you stick that one. Okay, we have the good option. We can send soldiers to drag the cowards back. Let them stay there and keep the fortress free of rats, I don't mind, Jesus. I'll go for the good option again. Give them time, they'll be bored in the sewers and come out to see what their friends are doing. That easy, huh? But maybe it could really work. Fine, I admit it. I just didn't want to think about all this. My head is spinning. And the third problem. For some reason I never thought the entire tribe would come up to the surface. I only ever pictured the warriors up here. But what do I do with the rest? I guess we could use the hungry infants to deafen the enemy. They scream so loud you can hear them behind the walls of Drezen. I can't think of what to do with the others. Yeah, as a new parent, I can relate to this. It is very true. I'll send all those who can't fight to the Rosen, they'll be taken care of there. It's safe in the force, let them stay for now. Now, I'll go for this one. The ones who can't find can go to the Nerosian. I'll still worry about them, but I guess that's what it means to be chief, right? Nothing to it. Here's a lesson from one commander to another. Don't be afraid of making your own decisions, but know that you can always talk to me. Land size. Alright, lesson learned. I'll try to be as good as you. It's not the poor folks' fault they got stuck with the most useless chief in all Galarian, and maybe the adjacent planes too. A chief who is extraplanarily bad, I'd say. Hello, Arueshalae. There is an unusual spring in the succubus step today, and she has a mysterious smile on her lips that you can't recall seeing before. Oh, Desna, something truly miraculous happened to me. If only you knew. I need to level it up. I haven't gotten around to taking some time for that, but I need to do it. You're beaming with delight. Yes, I've never been so happy before. I used to, and now I'm... No, wait, this doesn't feel right. Look, Arueshalae takes a few deep breaths trying to calm down. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have barged in like that. We need to talk one-on-one. I will be waiting for you at the tavern. The succubus runs off without giving you a chance to say another word. Okay, so this is her quest. This is a very... It's a very... what is the word I'm looking for? God damn it. There's a word for this. It's not... I'm forgetting the word, but it's like, it's sort of fun, sort of wholesome, but at the same time kind of silly as well. But overall, in practice, it's just kind of a waste of time, in my opinion, the quest. Whimsical. I think it's a whimsical quest. That's the word I was looking for. You see a tall... This is Elyanka. You see a tall old woman with an imperious face and tangled grey hair. She is wearing a simple robe with a decayed hem riddled with small holes. She wears no jewelry but carries herself like a queen. Greetings, Commander. I am Elyanka Kemlari, priestess of Urgatoa and nobleman of the immortal principality of Ustalav. I also represent the secret society of the Whispering Way. My lord sent me to you to congratulate you on your victory. I think I know what this is. This is because we are a lich, and another guy will also come after her, I think. We are impressed by how bravely and openly you practice the art of death in your dominions. The true nobles of Ustalav, those who haven't forgotten the ancient fame of our country, welcome you as an ally and a kindred spirit. In these times, those who dare to openly practice necromancy and its related arts must stand together. My visit is our first gift to you, a sign of our good intentions. I have brought troops with me and talented wizards to help you in the war. We hate the demons as much as you do. We will be glad to see our northern boundaries change from being a constant threat to the home of a good neighbor. I will just go through these quite quickly, because it's not very important overall. But she wants to, you know, join our kingdom and bring some backup with them. And I think she is the one that has the skeletons, and the other guy has the vampires. So welcome to the war. We're gonna take her in. Glad to serve you. Because I believe that she will add sharpshooters into our armies. Septimus, you have an unexpected guest. Standing in front of you, you see a youth of about 18 with dark hair, a high forehead, and a noble face. He is draped in black from head to toe. Greetings, Commander. My name is Septimus. I am a vampire and one of the Blood Lords of Geb, a country that lies far to the south. I have been given the honor of delivering congratulations to you on our first victory in this war. We are glad to see that in the north, at the other end of the world, a new necrocratic power has risen. Geb will be pleased to support you and provide assistance. As a gift and a sign of our servitude, I accept the army that I brought. You can consider me your loyal servant and advisor. I will just, again, go through this. I welcome you. She comes back. Elyanka, the priestess of Urgatoa from Ustalav, bursts into the room. She casts a scathing look at Septimus and then looks at you with indignation. You aren't going to let this dirty leech into our house, are you? This vampire will charm you with its magic and then stab you in the back. The thugs from Ustalav got to you before us? Lamentable. I hope you do not heed her advice. There is nothing in her words besides poison and treachery. Necromancy is despised precisely because of people like her and her kin. If we met under different circumstances, I would do the world a favor and dispose of you, priestess. However, out of respect for the commander, I suggest we shed no blood here and make a pact to cease hostilities between us. That is very sensible. Elyanka is silent for a while, her eyes blazing as she fights to keep her anger in check, and then she hisses through her teeth. A pact. No bloodshed. Solely out of respect for the commander. Okay, good. They were able to get along. So let's see here. Ah, I think we have an event for this. We have to wait for the queen to arrive. Yeah, right. So we have to wait like a month or something. This is Arueshalae's quest. Not sure I can get this done. And also this one here. Okay. Yeah, and also find Zanedra. This is the lady we met in the Ivory Sanctum before we met Xantervang. Let me check for any other kind of events here, or decrees. And then we'll take care of our quest. Yeah, so we have hiding the truth about Kylesa, or we can tell the truth about Kylesa. The Winter Council wishes to bury the truth about Kylesa and the fact that she was turned into a drow by the Dark Fate. The Commander's servants can ensure that all traces of her stay in Mendev are concealed. Perhaps the clique of powerful elves would be thankful and see the leader of the Crusade as a potential ally instead of as an enemy. And you would get 5 Shadow Dancers for this. They seem decent. But I want to tell the truth. The elf Kylesa's last wish was that the friends in Kyorin learned of her story. The Commander is the only one who can recount its every detail. 50 marksmen! God damn. Okay, so I think even if this were not the reward here, I would still go for this one for role-playing purposes. I will like to tell the truth about this. But adding 50 marksmen on top is very nice. So I will take that. We have vampires here now. We got access to skeletal champions and also skeleton sharpshooters. These are also very good. These are kind of equivalent to the marksman. We also got Movanic Devas and a couple of zombies. So you can just merge. Let me just do some army management here, I suppose. So my secondary army is over there. You can say where you are. Actually, you can maybe merge, right? No, sorry. You can merge with you guys, let's say. And I'm thinking about taking out these champions and bringing in the Movanic Devas. I'm guessing they might be better. So we'll do this. And swap you two. And then you can go back over there. Okay. I guess you can merge with the other guy. Yeah, sure. Like this, for example. Okay. So let's go and meet Arueshalae. And her quest, I remember, is kind of like just a fetch quest. So I will simply do it very quickly, as to not waste a lot of time. The Half Measure Tavern. Do you have something that I want to buy? No, you have these for a bow, which we are not using currently. And nothing more, okay. So, where is Arueshalae? Ah. Oh, Elianka Septimus. I can just exhaust this dialogue. You can get some lore out of this, I suppose. Okay, what about you? Same thing, I feel. Seems like they give me nothing special. Yep. Hello, Graver. Arueshalae. Where art thou, woman?
How much longer, I wonder?
In the last place we look. Okay. So, there you are. I can't wait to share my joy with you. What do you want to tell me? Remember how I told you about Desna leading me into the path of redemption? I was trying to mock her by corrupting the dreams of mortals, and the Great Dreamer couldn't tolerate that. She ruined my game and made me spend what seemed like a whole eternity in the realm. I had a lot of time to reflect on my past misdeeds, and when the goddess saw that I had repented, she decided to let me go. I still vividly remember her parting words. And what do you dream about? This riddle weighed on my mind for many years. Demons do not dream when they sleep. We don't have dreams at all. We have desires, and we act on those desires no matter the cost. How was I supposed to find something to dream about? I've been observing the mortals, trying to understand how it all works, and finally... She takes a deep breath and yells joyfully at the top of her lungs, startling every visitor and earning puzzled looks. I had my very own dream. So many years of hard work, I almost gave up at one point, but here it is. A dream. A real dream of my very own. I want to show it to you. You don't mind, do you? Arueshalae offers you her hand. Come, I'll take you to my dream. I can't wait for you to see it. Okay, take me. The succubus reaches for your hand with her burning fingers, and the world around you fades as you are carried somewhere far away. You can also romance her if you want. It is cool and quiet in Arueshalae's dream. The ground is firm beneath your feet and thin mist curls along the surface. In the soft, eerie light emanating from invisible stars, you see nothing. As you look around, you see nothing and no one except for you and Arueshalae. Nevertheless, the succubus is beaming with joy. There it is, an actual dream. My very first one. Is this what mortals see every night? Does it look like your own dreams? What do you think? Why is this place so empty? Empty? I don't know. This is my very first dream. I don't know what it should be like in here. Arueshalae looks around, her smile fades a bit. There is nothing to see here right now. Perhaps I was so keen on the idea of having a dream that it made all my other wishes and urges too pale in comparison. Now I have to learn how to dream properly. Arueshalae catches your eye, cocking her head to the side. Tell me, what do you dream about? And I guess my character dreams about... power. Right. The commander's title alone gives you a lot of power over your people, but what if you want more? Perhaps a royal title would suit you better? I can picture you in a crown quite well. Suddenly, a royal throne appears before you as if by magic. Look! Look! Arueshalae laughs and claps her hands. Now I have a dream as well, and it's not just something I made up. It's so wonderful sharing a dream with you. Do you like your newfound dreams? They are the most beautiful thing in the world. This world is mine and mine only. It's a bit empty right now, but I'm learning fast. Do you mind me taking a quick look around your dream? Of course! Feel free to do whatever you like. That's why I brought you here after all. Okay, so... touching the throne fills your mind with echoes of a jubilant crowd's voices and whispers of court sycophants. Let me see something here. I still have haste. Okay. But other than the throne, we have nothing. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go. So that's one part of the quest. And now I think we have to talk to people. You open your eyes. It seems that no time passed in the real world while you were in Arueshalae's dreams. So, that was my dream. I'm happy I was able to show it to you. Arueshalae looks at you shyly. It is kind of empty right now, but I know how to remedy that. I need to keep learning from mortals, following their footsteps until I figure out how to forge my own path. Naturally, I wouldn't even think about breaking into someone else's dreams, as the goddess surely wouldn't forgive that. Perhaps I should ask the people of the city. What if they won't talk to me at all? The succubus seems lost in her thoughts for a moment. Then she smiles at you again. Is there a chance you could help me once more? Ask the city's people what they dream about. They are more likely to open up to you than to me, and I will just follow you silently. They won't even notice me listening in. Okay. So... it's so many people, holy crap. The One-Eyed Devil, the Storyteller, Arsino, Healer, Clam, Horgus, Phi, Kiar, Idabeth, and Nevia. I don't know who this guy is. Let me just check. And I'm back. He's actually quite close to us. He is the Tavern Keeper, or the Tavern Innkeeper. Fie. So I will just go through these. There's a lot of people to talk to, so I'm not gonna go and read every single one of them. We will just quickly go through this, hopefully. I'm gonna get an extended Expedition Retreat, just so we can move a little bit faster. And One-Eyed Devil. Okay. By the way, your items, please. It's been a while since I saw his items, that's why I'm looking here. No. Okay, nothing that interests me. Horgus. Oh, we have something to talk about here. Let's talk about Camellia and their peculiarities. I take it you know about that now too. Horgus sighs heavily. What's the point in discussing it? Go and speak to her. I don't know much about it. A Varisian shaman I hired to help Camellia said she communicates with spirits. Hears their voices or something. Too bad the old woman couldn't help. The voices whispered something to my daughter and she sacrificed the Varisian to them. Right there in the mansion cellar. Horgus wipes the sweat from his forehead. What was I supposed to do? I couldn't throw Camellia out on the street. I couldn't turn her over to the guards. I'm her father, you know. Perhaps help was what she needed, but I didn't wish to make those incidents public. The Gwyrm's honest name mustn't be sullied to scandal. That's why I locked Camellia in the mansion, so she would remain out of the public eye. Who knows when a spirit might whisper something to her? I changed the servants every few months so that they wouldn't discover anything they shouldn't. Sometimes thieves snuck into the mansion, or my guards would catch some bandits attacking my retinue while traveling. The roads in Mendev are not very safe. I turned such people over to Camellia to pacify her spirits. I'm telling you this now and it terrifies me, but I didn't have a choice. Camellia says that she's about to get through to the spirits of Sarkoris and learn how to heal the land. Maybe it's nonsense, but what if it isn't? What if it's important? Do I have the right to hold such a crucial endeavor? See? Crucial endeavor. We need her. Horgus stops and casts a suspicious glance at you. Don't forget that I'm only telling you this because you found out our secret. If there's a trial or a scandal, I'll deny everything. I will not let anyone disgrace the honored name of the Gwyrms. Okay.
Make way.
So, Kiar, Dreams. The storyteller should also be close by, there. I was actually going the wrong way. Okay. He has insomnia. We also have some pages for you. But it doesn't give me any more of his story here. We need Clam, we need him. And we also need Arsinoe. So this is a good way to go. And, you know, Idebeth and Nevia, we know where they are. So it'll be simple. Let me also just exhaust his dialogue here. Dark Soul style. Okay. Okay. And I also want to pick up some more scrolls here, I think. Let me get, like... How many do I have? I have 34. Give me 20. I know it might be overkill, but I never really want to run out on these. So, I'll just take them. And let's take some Raised Dead. Let me just check something here, because Raised Dead... You gain 2 permanent negative levels. But Resurrection... Restore to full hit points, vigor and health with no loss of prepared spells. It is double the money though. I can just use 2 of these to take care of the negative levels. I'll just use Raised Dead here. I'll take 8. Sure. A lot of money on scrolls, but again, I don't want to run out on these ever. And what are we missing? Healer. Oh, Healer is on... Damn it, I should have gone for that early. He's at the inn. Okay, run please. We have this. Wow. Extended goes to over half an hour. Quite nice. So Healer is on the 2nd floor. Okay. Should be done here. So now I can even do a shortcut for the Citadel. Just by pressing R or rest. Which I should have done inside the tavern, but okay. This will teleport us into the Citadel. I can just cancel my sleep. And here we are. Just a quick little trick.
Follow me.
Anevia.
Or don't.
Oh. Oh! During the fight in the Ivory Sanctum, one of the cultists escaped. Her name is Zanedra. Do you know where I can find her? I got no idea, and no reports either. Although, when you think about it, where would you expect one of Baphomet's cultists to hide? I bet anything she's hiding somewhere right under our noses. Besides, those demon worshipper creeps just love desecrating holy sites. I'd search for her at a nearby shrine if I were you. Ooh, I wonder if it's also in the shrine of Delamere. This is the dreams. Okay. And finally, Irebeth. Dreams. Talk to Arueshalae. Okay, so we have to go back again outside. No, she's on the tavern, I think. Don't know why the game suggested the streets. I asked some of the city's people about their dreams. Is this enough for you? Yes! You can't even imagine how many new dreams I have in there now. Let's go. I want to show you everything I've got. The succubus once again takes you by the hand to bring you into the dream realm. So yeah, not the most exciting quest there, I have to say. Arueshalae's dream is no longer empty. You arrive to discover an avalanche of voices, scents and images. The smell of Anevia's fresh bread intertwines with the stench of the Templar's fresh blood from her wife's dream. The bells and harp strings produce the sweet melodies of the one-eyed devil wished for. The storyteller's luxurious bed makes your eyelids heavy, and the trimmed lawn on which it stands would have filled Arsinoe's heart with utter joy. Do you see how many different things are there in here? Now I too can dream like an immortal. Yeah, but none of these are your own. What's the point of collecting other people's reveries? No need to be so harsh. It's my first dream ever. It's a miracle I'm able to have one at all. I would have never collected all these dreams without you. Would you like to take a closer look? Feel free to explore my dreams and do tell me if they look like the things mortals dream about. Maybe you'll give me some hints on how to make them better. Okay. So let's just go over these quickly. I think there's only one important thing here, and it's right over there. I will still click everything in case it's relevant. Crusaders. Lowry. Daddy, I'm here, I'm alive. And the Ravenous Great Shadow. Arueshalae, my venomous butterfly. Wait, be careful, Cordant. Where are you, my darling? We used to be as happy as the canopy of stars. Leave me alone. Go away. Let me have a taste of your sweetest venom one last time. Okay, so something's up over there. Definitely. You open your eyes to find Arueshalae looking at you wide-eyed. The demon is breathing heavily. Droplets of sweat glitter on her pale face. She does not notice right away that she is squeezing your palm with her delicate, burning fingers, but when she does, she turns red and jerks her hand back instantly. I'm sorry, you weren't supposed to see that. I didn't even want to see that myself. Who was that? An old friend from days long, long gone. That shadow. I wanted to erase him from my memory once and for all. That nickname he gave me, Venomous Butterfly, was the last thing I ever wanted to hear again. I tried to forget about all that, and I almost succeeded, but now he's haunting my newfound dreams. Why? Everything was going so well. Arueshalae shakes her head. This must be what mortals call nightmares, right? I guess it's another confirmation that I'm now fully exploring the dream world. But will I be brave enough to enter it again, knowing that he is waiting for me there? There are so many things I still have to learn. Mortals usually find ways to deal with their nightmares, and so will I. Thank you for your help, and I'm sorry that you had to watch that awful spectacle unfold. The succubus gets to her feet. Now please excuse me. I need some time alone to think about everything I've just seen. Okay. So I think her quest is done. Yeah, it's done. Shrine not far from Drezen for this. So I think I am going to have a rest. And then we're gonna go for Delamere's Shrine, which might be the same place for that other quest. Find the cultist. So here we just rest.
Today is the birthday of...
I actually wanted to change something. I forgot. Damn it. I want to change the spells I gave Cordampini. Because I gave her a high... Oh, sorry. Idabeth looks a little puzzled, but salutes you as protocol demands. Or let me just continue my train of thought. Because I gave Cordampini a heightened phantasmal web, but it's just one level higher than the standard one. So I think I want to play around with Phantasmal Putrefaction and see if I like it. Commander, you have a letter from Mendev. It was sent via the Church of Iomedae by a trusted courier from the Nenosian archives. It is sealed and signed by Inquisitor WotR. We know who this is. And I was asked to deliver it to you personally. So that's what I'm doing. Idabeth hands you a sealed scroll. Esteemed Knight Commander, I am writing to you regarding the case which you so graciously helped me to investigate. I hasten to inform you that I may have discovered something that will help us finally unravel the mystery of what happened in the place known to us both. It may also help to neutralize the source of this mystery. My current research compels me to take a short trip outside Mendev, but I will return shortly and find you wherever you are at that moment. I urge you not to take any further steps in this regard without me. The danger may be much more serious than both you and I presumed at the beginning. May the gods be with you, WotR Hawkblade. P.S. It is crucial that he does not suspect a thing, you know who I mean. So he's talking about Dayton. Why do you look so puzzled? I know Inquisitor WotR very well. His nickname is Hawkblade for a reason. He works in the field. He does not deal with paperwork. I was wondering what he was doing in the Nenosian, in the archives of all places. The most dangerous things the Inquisition can catch there are rats, not witches or cultists. On second thought, I don't want to know. I'm better off staying off the Inquisition's business. Thank you, Idabeth. You can leave now. Okay. That's done. Let's go. Fortress Gates. Dream Team. Oh, we have new events. Wait. A decree. Giants Village. Material point income increased by 2, adds 1,500. Okay. And how are we on this? We're maxed. I think we're maxed. This is still ongoing. I have to make some buildings for this to go up. And military is gonna be hard since I don't have a lot of armies left. I mean, I don't have any army left. They have to come to me at this point. And these two are still ongoing here. And I can buy new... I can buy new people. So, don't want these. Or these. Okay, so let me create a new one, I think. And do that, and do that. We have a lot of money right now. And do that. So, you are going to drop the marksman over here and send the rest for my secondary army. Thank you. Okay, so let us continue. We want to go to the Temple of the Good Hunt. Am I playing on unfair right now? Let's see how this goes. It is an ambush very close to Drezen. So it should be somewhat mild. My god. Okay, it's not... Oh my god. It's not great. You need to have this on again. You have this again. How is Bismuth? Bismuth's fine. Let's mount, let's mount. This will suck. As usual. Okay, let's go for turn-based mode here. Level drain. You moron! You tried to level drain a level drain immune enemy? Okay, I will take that. So what do I want to do? What is this buff, by the way? Dark Flicker. Gains +2 bonus to AC and 4 to all ability scores, saving throws and listed spells. Okay. I guess the Nabasu, because he might toss out Mass Hold Person, but at the same time, it's a shame this is level 7. I can't use my Quicken on this. I want this over there. And what can I Quicken actually? I can Quicken a delay poison maybe? I don't think I need it though. I'll just Quicken some more summons, I think. Let's put them over there. Okay, so you are done with your turn. Okay, you guys will just take up space, basically. Where are you going, man? No, go there! Go there! Thank you. Wait. Oh, never mind, never mind. Everything's fine. It is a shame that I cannot act... I can act after him, but I would like to do something about this Nabasu here, which I have a feeling it's gonna be problematic. I have Embrace of Death, try and drop him, but this is a will saving throw, difficulty class of 22. It's never gonna work. It has 15. If he rolls a 7, he's fine. I do have a greater Quicken wand, though, to try it again. Okay, let's try it. I could also go for this. I'll try this one. Okay. Let's see if we can make this work. Wait, he failed. So why is he still up? If he fails, it falls into a coma and starts receiving Constitution Drain every round. Why is he not in a coma?
I'll split you in half.
He's not immune to it. I don't really know what's happening here, but okay. And I can use a Greater Quicken Wand or Rod to go for... Do I want the Domain of Hungry Flesh? No, because then I can't go there either. I can go for this though. All enemies affected. Yep. Okay. Not too bad. Got 56 hit points out of it. I'm confused. Are you in a coma or what? It seems like he is, but he's standing up. Okay, whatever, honestly, whatever. Can I trip? Right now, my main problem is gonna be this Drachin Devastator. If he goes for drone. Let's try and trip him. Nope. Yeah, the spell. Sela, if I mount you, I think I'm gonna lose my turn, so no thank you. But I can delay my round until after my Inciter plays. Okay, so the important part here is we want to have Rage. And I can even charge with a Pounce. I'll go for that. I can't charge, god damn it. Can you charge over there? Charge him then. Okay. Pass. Sela. You can charge him. Awesome. Let's go for a Mark of Justice here. And charge him. Kinda pitiful. We have our hat here. So I will go for a haste on everybody. This is going to be a quickened action. So it's kind of like free. And I will go for an increased DC heightened phantasmal web on everybody here except that guy over there. Right? Yeah, like this. Saved. Did you get hit by it?
Cover me.
He did. So maybe we can nauseate him, which will be cool. And you can just kind of go back there. Okay, Cordampina. My main problem, as I said, is going to be this guy. Your AC, your touch AC is 36, which means I will probably not be able to hit you. But I can still try, mostly for fun. Hit points. How many? 261. I don't think I can kill him with this. But I can try. Okay, I'm gonna try this first. A Hellfire Ray empowered and bolstered here. Okay, we had plus 20, rolled low, so no hit. I will just quicken a bolstered flame strike instead then, and be sad. There was a swarm here. They came all the way down here, okay. Well, didn't do much. Big Bird. Let's go for this guy as well. Chomp. It's fine. Right, my ring is is summoning spiders as well. Oh my god, did he hit? I am impressed. Let's give us all a Dirge of Doom. Especially this guy, and shoot him. Oh, it's a standard action, never mind. So just run like over here instead then. Go as well. That part I hated. Do this. And let's try and kill you here.
I'll cut you wide open. The world's in crimson.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, this fight should be over by now, but until I kill these two, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Dead. Aw, what do you mean you can charge? Just bite him then. Okay, he's down, so we can just take this off and kill people. Cordampina, you can do this. Nice. Okay. Well, this one I went for unfair. Oh! Wait.
I will help where I can. Rely on me.
You are also confused? Yes, you are.
Let us not hesitate.
Okay, he's back with us. I'm gonna quicken one on you as well. And you guys are fine, it seems. Yeah, okay. So I only went for this one on unfair because it was very close to Drezen. And the ambush difficulty is based on where you are, essentially. So this area should not be a problem. And indeed, it really wasn't that bad. Although, I think somebody got level drained. Of course, me. Yeah, let me just check here. It doesn't even say. Okay. And this is why we purchase a bunch of these. Because we end up using a lot of them. Okay. Let's keep on going here. Ooh, Demon Army. Hello. The closest one is gonna be my main army, so just go there. And you can take care of that. We have a new event. Royal conscription. This is leadership. I have nothing else going on for leadership, so sure, do that. Okay. Let's enter. We used some spells, but for the most part I think we're fine. Kiado! What are you doing out here, dude? Now, I know I'm gonna be fighting some enemies here.
We stand.
So I am going to buff up before anything else. Make sure I'm not using any rods here.
I stand ready.
Why is your
Stay on
hat
your
spent?
toes.
Yeah, buff up.
I do things my way.
Okay. You have a large person, perfect. Give me extended haste. Mount again. You are
I
mounted.
will see this through.
Think we're good. What have I done? Oh, where is still? What should I do? The young priest is curled into a ball and tears are streaming down his cheeks. What's that? How could it? It's my fault, Zanedra. What is she going to do to me? Yep, there's the bitch. What's going on here? Kiado answers to his sobs. It's all Zanedra. She's evil. She came here one night, threatened to torture me, and demanded I let her into the crypt under the temple. She has desecrated this holy place, the place where Delamere the Blessed lies, and the relics. Zanedra said that her friends would be coming here sometimes, and then she placed a curse on me. If I allow anyone other than the servants of Baphomet into the crypt without her permission, a brood of rats will appear in my stomach and they will gnaw me from the inside out. But I want to live. I'm no warrior. I'm a humble shepherd, and I never said a word to anyone. Zanedra showed up here and she had those creatures with her. There was a peasant lad, and they dragged him into the crypt. He screamed and screamed. It was terrible, and then it stopped. They killed him. Zanedra said that her sanctum had fallen and that the servants of Baphomet would soon be going to the west. She said she is going to take me with her, but I don't want to go. Sila sighs bitterly. Fear and mistrust have killed so many worthy people. I kind of want to tell him to stay here, but I kind of want to tell him to just move in and fight. Now, I have been made aware that I might have already messed up this guy living, but let's see what happens here. Kiado swallows and gives a jerky nod. His voice is raspy from his sobs, but it is filled with newfound determination. You're right, I can't be afraid anymore. Those filthy, evil, vile creatures need to pay. Let's kill them all. Although I would prefer if you actually stood a little bit back. Can I make him invisible?
We will win this war.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
No. I will make myself invisible, and you also. Okay. Let me get some resistances here, because I feel like I'm gonna be dealing with fire damage. And potentially also lightning.
Awaits us.
Okay. And you can rage. And let's go. We have a Minotaur, we have Hexblades. But I think this fight is not that interesting, or difficult, I mean. We can just, I think, murder them all. So just move in, move in, move in, move in. You three will stay behind, obviously. And just kill everything. Zanedra promised to take us to a safe place. Baphomet, protect your servants. Okay, dude. There are some more, some votaries here. Yeah, you're all dead. More people showing up. I think more people also come from this side and this side also. But let's see how this goes. Yeah, see? One over there. An evoker. Sniper. More evokers. Let's deal with the snipers with
Spirits demand
Camellia
your
here.
blood.
And you as well. It's fine. You as well. And you two... Just come over here. And you don't die, okay? You will pay for what you did to me. Die! I guess I can send you over there. To deal with that side. Yo. Yo. He rolled an 18. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. More. Ah, there's a votary there with Phantasmal Web. You little bitch. Let's actually focus on him then. I guess if you want to play with that, I can play with that as well. And I can do like maybe this. And Phantasmal Putrefaction, that's a no bueno. Why is this off again? What the hell? Let's empower this over there. Try and kill that guy in one shot. Oh, wait. Like this. Did not die. That was such low damage. Why so low? He saved against it. Okay, I guess that's a reason. What's your AC? 25 on touch, but I cannot quicken level 7 spell. Okay, my order here was poor. I will just quicken one more of these. Like here, should be enough. Killed him. Okay. That is what I wanted. You go for him.
Sacrifice.
We webbed a couple of people here, I think. So you went there for no reason. Can you kill this guy before he freezes somebody? Icy Prison on Cordampina. Nope, she's immune. Okay. Is our friend still alive? Yes, he is. Alright. Let me also get here. We have to wait for the rage to subside, but I want power from death. Because there are more enemies here. Game. There we go. Take all that. Zanedra. She looks at you in alarm and irritation, but she quickly regains her composure. Her tone is threatening. So, you found my little refuge then, Commander. I can't say I'm happy to see you here. We're in a bit of a hurry, and you, no doubt, plan to wreak the same mayhem you did in the Ivory Sanctum. Why don't you come back another time? And what did you do to my little Kiado? The little milksop forgot my promise, and now he thinks he's a valid crusader. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. What are you doing here? The woman smiles deviously. This is a temple of the Horned God. You can appreciate the irony. Grubby peasants were worshipping a god with a stag's head above, while down in the crypt I was performing masses for Baphomet, the father of Minotaurs. You idiot crusaders never even considered that the enemy could be hiding in your own holy places. This place was my secret lair, the place where I enlightened those who were seeking. But now that you have destroyed our stronghold in the Ivory Sanctum, it is time for the servants of Baphomet to go west, to a less dangerous location. You will not escape me this time. Ha ha ha! Let's see if you are brave enough to follow me, valiant crusader. Do you have the guts to pursue me to the shrine of Baphomet, the lord of the Ivory Labyrinth? I do. And know this, if you step over the threshold of the crypt, Kiado's death will be excruciating. A brood of hungry rats will appear inside him and they will chew him from the inside out. If you choose to fight me, you will also be condemning him to death. Man, so how can I actually... Can I still save him? I don't think I can save him. I can't even speak to him. Well, I'm sorry, dude. I think I should have done something different earlier, but I messed it up. Let's just go and accept that he might die. Farewell, Commander. I'm ready to die. My hair is still girdy with his strength. Dude, this sucks so much. Wow. We sent the rats flying. I love it. I am sorry, Kiado. I wanted to save you. I honestly did. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I was not. Yo, chill. What the hell? We have Voracious Glabrezus and the bitchy here. 23 touch AC. She is what? A Magus? A Magus, okay. So, I'll send Bismuth over there. And my main character as well. You can go for him, and you can go for him. Camellia can start shooting that lady. And I'm gonna try Cordampina with an empowered Hellfire Ray on her, see how well we do. And Cordampini will just wait. And you can move up to sing your song. Lightning Bolt, okay, that's fine. Oh, wait. Yes, this is what I want to see. Now, it was a critical hit, but that's over 300 damage on a Hellfire Ray. And I think this was only the first ray. Wait, did I do a miscalculation here? Give me a second, because I might have made a miscalculation. So, I'm looking at this here. One ray plus one additional ray for every 4 caster levels beyond 11th. God damn it. I kind of forgot that my sorcerer level was not being counted here, so I only shoot one ray. Yeah. So this will only actually be good on the next level. My bad. I only fired one ray. God damn it. Okay, okay, it's fine. It's still fun to see this, at least. Kill the rest. Can we kill him? Or what's going on here? He doesn't even have that much AC. In case you don't hit, Cordampini will finish the job. Yeah, she hit. Decentish damage. Oh, I pressed T by accident. Alright, so we kill all these. We have some notes. Unfinished letter. The letter was written in haste and left unfinished. Glory to Lord Baphomet. Lady Epzamira, you should know that the Ivory Sanctum has been raided. The Crusader forces are no doubt continuing their offensive. In light of their victory, it has become dangerous to maintain an underground sect in this region. I trust that Lord Baphomet would value a living Zanedra more highly than a dead one. Therefore, I hope that you will not punish us for our forced retreat. The commander of the Crusaders is too dangerous for us to sit here under his nose. I have summoned all loyal members of the sect. When all is ready, we will set out west via secret routes. I am relying on you to do something. Okay. The bloody remains of a person lie out in plain view. There are marks on the bones left by gnawing teeth, some of them human. Lovely. Profane depiction of a bull's head drawn in blood.
I will help where I can.
Don't care. Glory be to Baphomet, Lord of the Ivory Labyrinth, unbridled consort of Lamashtu, father of the Horned Brood. Connive, maul, rot, and build labyrinths of lies in his honor. This is the will of his chosen priestess Zanedra. An antler of monstrous proportions set in steel. The beast to which it belonged must have been as large as a house. Okay, so we have something else to do here with the sarcophagus, but I will leave that for the next episode. We completed the quest Seek and Ye Shall Find. Yep. We did not save Kiado, which made me sad, but oh well. And next we're gonna go for this one here, Prisoner of the Temple of Delamere. With that, my friends, I want to thank you all for being here with me on the channel, watching some Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Questions, suggestions, anything at all, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more videos coming out soon, and I hope to see you all on the next episode. Until then, stay safe, everyone.